So the other thing is we we need to make sure we
You
get.
got a tool in your truck?
Hive tools?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I borrow one?
Oh, you use the jacket.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
But I think we need to start making plans. I should have the worm room ready to start putting boxes in it here shortly. So we're going to start on it.
You want to mention, because a lot of people should be pulling by now.
I think we should mention it. It's time to start taking it off.
Taking it off, and it's easy to extract if you do it right away. Then
Yep.
if you
With this
then
heat,
you wait
definitely.
with the heat, it's so much easier. Okay.
All right.
Plus, if we're going to use Apivar, they have to be off.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Do the mic checks after they pull. What I've been telling people in my area is that I've taken all but one super off, and I've left one on just to give them a little room. But I'm going to pull that off next week, probably after the heat wave next week, and let them start everything from now on. Let them use for themselves.
Yeah, because the knapwood is amazing right now.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think a lot of people are going, well, I'm not putting any in my empty super I got on there. I think if you go in and look, they're putting it in the second brood box.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So you should get
let's
rid
make
of that.
sure we get number 2 full of honey today.
Get rid of that super.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Right.
ready. All right. You're in.
All right, we're going to start. What did we have for weight loss today, Jim?
2 pounds.
2
from
pounds,
last
so
week.
that's not too bad. Don't see very many bees hanging around up here or on the top bars, so we're looking good there. And just a few hanging around up here. That's pretty nice. They're not going crazy.
But you want some bees up here to guard the honey from yellow jacket.
And keep the air circulating a little bit.
Oh, that doesn't feel heavy at all. Ooh, all that scraping we did last week is paying off.
Look at that. They're not going to put fur comb on.
Nothing but honey.
So is
Should
this
be
one. I
taken
could
off.
see cap honey down every single frame.
This one too.
So this, you just look down here and see that you far down, as you can see, is capped honey. Now remember last week, as Ted was just saying, we scraped real careful little things like this off. Well, when it's a heavy honey super, it makes it a lot easier to take it off if you look at that. Huh?
We'll show that again, Jim. Let me see.
That's a cat's meow there. Now look
These-
at this one Ted's got. See that? Look at it. Clear full of honey,
look.
not capped. But I'll tell you, it's okay to extract. I see lots of people asking about that on Facebook. With this heat, as long as if you have rain, don't extract a couple days or pull honey a couple days after that. How heavy was that, Jim?
Not
Pretty
heavy.
good?
Not heavy.
Okay, so here's our third deep. Remember, we did a little bit of fancy stuff here.
These are all
I think they're all,
drawn.
Yeah.
That's something we might want to do is start pulling out the frames that aren't fully drawn. Put them up in the third deep
yeah, that's exactly right.
because they're not going to draw frames now.
No, it's too late.
What's that one feel like?
It's drawn.
But is it got a lot of honey in it?
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
You got a lot of capped honey up there.
And you notice there aren't very many bees.
Okay, let's mark these every frame up here marked.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Not a lot of bees. They're just like what we saw in the other one. Pretty gentle to come up. Now we get to the cat's meow here to see what's going on. Very little activity on the front porch. Now, late afternoon, there's a lot of activity on the front porch sitting there cooling.
Queen cup.
This frame needs to go up.
We have brood in there?
No.
Nope, hatched out. Okay. Let's
It's a
hope.
good frame to leave down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Here's another one that can go up.
Yep. Next one can go up.
And the next one. And the next one.
No, this is full of eggs.
Is it?
Yep. And there's the queen.
Oh, no kidding.
Hey, bring it over this way, Ted. See her?
That, oh boy.
Well, being golden with a bunch of dark bees, look at how she stands out.
She's beautiful.
So, do we have any other? Let me see if I
These,
can
in there?
I didn't
get
see
you
any, no.
angle on the.
Go ahead and take them out so that
Oh, watch how these are forming on here. You can pretty well tell you've got some eggs and stuff under them. Now look, see the eggs? But you see how the bees were kind of huddled in a circle? Yeah. We'll leave this in the middle of the second box. We need to get the queen down. Not much weight to lift off there.
No, we're good here.
You want to set it on top of the, we're going to need frames out of that box there to
Yeah.
put in there, so
Set it
You want me
over
to
here.
hold that one, Jerry?
I
You got it?
Okay. Your foot.
queen.
Okay, let's hope we have some on drawn. We have marked them drawn here, so we'll have to take a look at that.
It's always great finding the queen early.
Yeah, it
That
is.
was good eye, Ted.
It's drawn out. It's a good one.
it
Brood-
was
brood on
last
this side,
year's
Jim.
frame.
What's that?
I just saw the brood.
Yeah.
There's brooding eggs.
Okay, good. Still a few,
Larva.
Still a few drones. In the corner here is pollen, so we got a decent brood frame. Remember, she's going to be shutting down brood
Oh, wow,
rearing.
look at this.
Look at that.
Not as much. Oh boy, on a new frame too. Isn't that beautiful? What's the other side look like?
Same thing.
There you go. And so
And it goes clear out, eggs and larvae all the way out.
and the next one is drawn out that way too. Look at that. So she's pretty damn good queen.
She's working.
Okay.
Yeah, moving those frames down and surrounding her paid off. These are all
It sure did.
foundation.
Yeah.
You have any eggs there?
I don't see any eggs here.
Here, let me look. Look at the eggs.
Pollen.
I'll double check. Clean.
Drawing it out, but no.
That could be why the weight's down too, isn't it? That they're turning the honey into wax.
So we don't want to put that one back.
No.
So what's that last one? Has it got honey on it?
Yes.
Okay.
And brood.
Yeah. So leave that right where it is. Let's fill this up.
It surprisingly skipped.
So did we have some honey frames or brood frames up in the top box?
Yes. No, the
Just the queen.
second.
Oh yeah, I mean second. Okay. Let's get that brood down here, Ted.
Yeah.
There she is.
Okay. I don't think I marked that one yet. It's not even half full. That's honey. This is pollen, but there's room to lay.
So maybe we ought to put it down here. So we're looking for frames to let her lay in, keep her downstairs, because we're gonna pack some honey into the second box. She's not gonna have a lot of room to run around. You know, so we're kind of picking here. This one here, Ted, has got a little bit more drawn out than the others. So if you want to use that, we only need one more, right?
Oh, this one has brood on it,
Yeah.
so we definitely want it. Still, I wouldn't mark it. There's some larvae up here.
Okay. Okay, we're going to set the second box back on. You notice there's no bees hanging around anywhere there, so it looked really nice. There we are lined up. We're going to put a couple frames of honey in the number 2 box. Do we want to put all these empties up in the 3rd box?
Yes.
I think we all agree on that. So
On there.
honey over
The
here.
honey from there over here. Honey frames.
This is just honey, right?
No,
Yep.
It's got brood. There. Oh no, I don't think there is.
They're
any.
Why
all-
don't we
it's
just
all
take
honey,
this box off and put this box on? This
Oh.
is all honey. That's honey.
That's a really good food frame.
You're gonna make sure I paint that sucker, don't you, Jim?
Yep. It's gonna stick out
Dirty
there,
dog.
and it's gonna remind you.
Every day I come out here and look at that, I turn the other way, just so you know. If we have any kind of a flow in the fall, they'll put it here in a number 3 box, which will be fine. Next week, we'll kind of go over how we're going to go about pulling honey supers. And we'll pull these off so you all know how to do it and stuff, and different methods of doing it. And brushing, and show you a couple triangle bee escape and stuff like that. Okay? So this one is pretty much a wrap. We'll just put it back together. We got some pretty decent honey on this hive.
Yeah, I think we're going to get around 80 pounds out of this honey.
Yeah.
Still, they're just calm as can be.
They are
This
super
hive-
chill. Yeah.
This hive
Even
is
though we
just